I'm Yvonne Williams with Back to Earth Creations, and in today's live stream, I'm going to be making more leather armor for our upcoming booth at Mid-South Con in Memphis, Tennessee. Is that a notification? Let me turn off. It actually sent off notifications today. Ain't that some stuff? So, hey, Mikio. Yeah, so this is a piece that, hey, Lisa, that I got made last night, actually. Woo! Bring this in a little closer so y'all can see. But yeah, it's just a very simplistic gorget. Hey, Sparkle. Thanks, Mikio. Hey, Sinister. But I was really pleased with the kind of minimal shaping there on the back side, just kind of working out the bones of the pattern. It's snowing where you are, Jessica? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, Haley says we're now officially snowed in. Love from UK countrywide. Right on. Hey, Carol. Ooh, raining and cold weather. It's chilly here today, but it's bright and sunny. It's beautiful today. So I hope everybody who's snowed in or swamped out, it stays warm and safe, because that's... Kira says, just sat down at my computer. It's the most exciting thing ever, catching you. Right on. Hey, Sam. How's it going? Hoo-doo! Hey, Pamela. But I want to show you guys these bad boys that we just got made. And we're still kind of waiting on the nylon strapping to arrive. But I think we're going to do a piece where, because you can see in the back side of it how it kind of comes together. I think I want to do one where it's overlaid on separate pieces. So we'll see how this starts to come together. Ooh, I don't know. This is gonna be exciting though. But yeah, so leather working today. So if you guys have any questions or anything pertaining to leather, Rebecca says, oh my god, am I here on time? You are. Yeah, very Mad Maxy. Thanks. They're from the like 4 months ago when I did that thermoplastic skull video. Finally got around to using them. Taking breaks at work. Okay, Samantha. We look very Wrath of the Lich King. Right on. They do. Yeah. Very World of Warcrafty. Hey, Jennifer. Holy crap. Plethora. It's good to see you again, Zenta, by the way. Says, I've been watching you for a year and I started my own business and been doing real good. That's awesome. Oh, thanks, Lisa. Ooh, Nicole says, hey, Vaughn, planning to work on some earrings for you later today. So stoked. Right on. Oh, Melinda's working on leather today, too. Hey, Melinda. I'll work on my leather corset while I watch. Well, we'll all be leather working together. I actually hey, Judy. We actually put together a little bit. It's not published yet. I think it'll be tomorrow's video. Just a very tidbit little tutorial talking about, or demonstrating really, the different effects that you get from tooling leather whenever the leather's dry, just right, and too wet. I mean, super short video, but a lot of folks, me even, now I'm like, is this a good time for this? And so nothing can replace the experience that you'll gain from experimenting and just doing it. But I wanted to show you guys kind of the extremes. So Beverly says, I love all your work. Gonna try my hand at chainmail. Right on, Beverly. Can't wait to see Randy in it when you do, right? And that's, I kind of want to make Randy some armor and then dress him up and like style his hair a little bit. This is the longest I think it's been in years, like a really long time. I don't think it's the longest it's ever been, but it's the longest it's been in years. So I was going to style it up a little bit and then get pictures of him with this like face painted all tribal style. And Ooh, Christina said my stepfather passed away 2 years ago. I'm sorry. And I have about 10 leather vests of his and was just wondering what I could do to revamp them. But number one favorite product, if I can find it. Where are you? Number one favorite product. There you are. Using it to hold up my day planner. Aussie Wax. It's a wonderful leather conditioner. And Smells pretty nice. It makes your hands super soft. It looks good in your hair. I don't recommend it for your hair, actually. It's kind of ooey gooey. But I would just like kind of buff it in with that. I rub mine in with an old piece of blue jean and then buff it with like a horsehair shoe polish brush. I overstretched my last piece by tooling it too wet. It's gorgeous, a gigantic Celtic panel, but warped all over the place and won't hang flat. You might be able to re-wet it on the back side and kind of stretch it a little bit, is what I would try, Kitty. Because at this point, if you feel like one way or the other, like, oh, if it's already kind of ruined, like, I don't believe in ruined pieces. It's like, well, if it's already warped, you know, see what you can do with it. Randy looks good in tribal-y things. Like, he's beautiful. Do I have to time to check my soap for Az before you get going? Yes, go check your soap. We will be here. Oh. Ingrid says, I'm still waiting for my leather and tools to arrive. Can't wait to start experimenting. Oh, that's killer. I do have Aussie wax, but I was wondering if I could make like bracelets or something. Oh, out of it, question mark. Yep. It's a lot of my first leather pieces were like old trench coats and different like leather jackets and things from like Goodwill. So just cut it into strips and kind of go. Where could I get those skulls you used on your pauldrons? Melinda, I made those skulls out of thermoplastic formed over, let me grab it. Our good friend Bob over here. You see him? He is a Halloween decoration from Michael's. It's just like cast resin, and I just spray it with a little bit of cooking oil and then heat up the thermoplastic and shape it over it. What conditioner for leather? Aussie wax. Ooh. It's my favorite. It's how I finish all my leather because it kind of waterproofs it too. Love the green sweater. I'm glad I got the beginning of your live stream. How's the garden going? Have you transplanted your raspberries yet? I know it's been busy for you lately. Thanks for asking, Mel. I haven't transplanted the raspberries yet because I haven't cleaned out the bed that they're going to be going into, but I need to do that real soon. And we should have a garden update for you guys in the next, probably not tomorrow, but maybe the next day. So we'll see how that goes.
Did you ever do your week long?
That's what's going to be coming up. Ooh. Can I get a mouth kiss before you go? Okay, be right back, guys. Not done yet.
Yeah.
No, I need one more kiss. I love you. I love you. Okay. Oh, I'm back. Sorry. What can you make nice jumped? Oh, I'm not sure what you're asking, Paige.
Make nice what?
How about Lexol leather conditioner? What's I use? I don't know, Karen. I haven't used that, but honestly, if you use it and you like the results that you're getting, then you're doing good. Melinda says, thanks. I have several skulls. I'll try that. How thick of thermoplastic? It's over 1 millimeter thick. It's like a Warbler or Terraflex thickness. Like, it works really well. I haven't tried the, oh, what's that black stuff that they have at Tandy Leather, Randy? Kytex or something?
Something like that.
Something like that. I haven't tried that yet, but I want to. Because I want something that if it scratches, it's still black underneath instead of like scratching and being like light colored. What do you use to clean your leather? I can't reach it right now. It's all the way over there. But I use like a horsehair brush to kind of like, I let it dry. I use a horsehair brush to brush off any dirt or anything. And then again, I just use this stuff and kind of like buff it in, and it kind of mellows everything out. Woo! Oh no! Design says, yay, I caught it. I have zero knowledge of leatherwork. This is very educational for me. Thanks, Michelle. She says 62K subs. Wow. Yeah, I'm mind blown by the bunch of it. Rebecca says, Aussie soap, or as a soap is cured, your hand soap smelled so good, and Randy's bath bombs that can be used in the shower almost done. Oh my gosh, Rebecca! How'd you know we need to bathe? Because we do. It's not a bath bomb?
It's my bath
bomb. Oh, it's his bath bomb. Well, take it. Okay, so what am I doing with my life? Okay, this is the template that I made for... Hey, Bo. Can you tell Az I sourced that deal skull, please? Azimuth is upstairs, and I don't think he's in here right now, but I will let him know when he comes back. This is the foam template that I used to make this armor that's over here. And I want to make some armor that looks like... Because I've been neglecting the gentleman clients for years. Like, I really need to get my life together and make them some good-looking man armor. So let me get this tied up. The strapping hasn't arrived, so we're tying it up with, like, satin ribbon, which looks, like, fabulous, kind of. Like, a little too Fury Road, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I had said to Randy yesterday, I was like, what kind of super scary assassin ties his armor on with bows? Okay, so getting that. Okay, here we go. No, come back. There we go. Yeah, I think having some sort of breastplate in between these shoulders would work out really well. But I want to make something that looks kind of like this. And so I'm not entirely certain yet how I'm going to do that. But that's what we're working towards today. What's everybody saying? Need some deerskin tie-ties, right? Well, we're going to be doing it with nylon strapping because it keeps it affordable, super durable, and it also blends in a lot with the different strapping that other creators use on the convention circuit that we've seen. And people like understand how to use it. Where if I've seen folks try to put their armor on themselves and it's like, oh, buddy, don't tie it like that. Like, and then they're frustrated because it keeps slipping around and falling off. Okay, warmest date ever. Right on. Let me get a sip of this coffee that Randy just brought me. Oh, that's good stuff, you guys. Thank you, Randy, for the coffee. Okay, so to start, we've got that template. Where'd my other one go? And then this is the template that I used for the shoulder piece. You can see how it has that little bit of a curve there. Though we could also use something like this. Again, I always try to make sure to have a curve. Did you ever finish your mermaid goat outfit? I did. It's important to have that curve there. That way whenever you raise up, it still kind of fits better than having just a perfectly straight edge. I'm not sure, Karen. She's asking if there's a place you can go where you can stream on YouTube, that shows you how to stream on YouTube or Twitch. I'm sure YouTube has some tutorials up for it. Hey, River. And T's very good as well. Yeah, so you can see with this one. Oh no, I'm going to sneeze again. Excuse me. I sneezed this morning while eating breakfast, and I got rice up my nose. And it's like, ah! Thank you, Mugsy. Hello, sorry, I'm having a sneezing fit. Okay, I think that's all I've got in me. Okay, I'm good. But no, I sneezed rice up into my sinuses, you guys, and like I was like, this is how I'm gonna die. Is rice of the brain. Gesundheit. Love says, so you know how I told you about the D&D campaign where Randy the Alchemist died and they had to play chess with death to get him back? Vaughn the Bard now died to a vampire queen. Oh no, they're killing us off. Oh no, Azimuth made Plethora cry. I'm sorry. This is how I'm gonna die. No, but seriously though, Kitty, because it's like we were eating breakfast and watching an episode of Game of Thrones before the live stream. We're almost done with, I don't even, what season are we on now?
We're on the final season.
We're on the final season. Well, the most recent one. Ooh, that's another story though. And I sneezed and just rice, and I was like, oh god. So now Randy and crew has to get Vaughn back, right? Yeah, rice inhalation is highly discouraged. Hey, Penny. But yeah, even this one needs a little bit deeper of a scoop in it. But I was thinking if we could take, like this. Hey, Randy, do you know where Bertha's stand is?
I believe it's in the duffel bag, isn't it?
Did you bring the duffel bag in?
Yeah.
Could you get her stand for me?
I could.
Thank you. That'd be very appreciated.
Potentially.
Ah! Oh, thanks, little bat. Tammy says, I need to watch Game of Thrones. Haven't ever seen it. I like it for, like, it seems like a live-action D&D campaign. Like, it's pretty cool, but, like, I don't get too hung up in the politics and stuff. And they've got some naughty, like, don't watch it with, like, your parents in the room. It gets awkward and fast. Or your children. Or your friends that you don't talk about sex with. Like, it's like, there's a lot of sex in Game of Thrones. Like, just wieners and boobies everywhere. And it's, like, yeah. Yep. Just gonna awkwardly drink coffee now. Rebecca says, I heard 2 or even 3 years before the last season of Game of Thrones. Right on. Ah, River. Just out of nowhere, just yelling cuss words, just Game of Thrones and ending. I won't say anything else, spoilers. But yeah. How many seasons? We're on season 7 right now. Oh. And I haven't, like, read the, oh no, I'm sorry. I guess I keep forgetting that not everybody who watches is over 18. Ooh, Jennifer says, Vaughn, I was given a bin of leather and one big piece has mold on it. Is there anything to clean it and keep it off? Normally, once the mold sets in, I just cut that piece out, because the way that, any kind of fungus or mold, it will spread the mycelium, and then the parts that you see are actually it reproducing. So there's no telling how far that will have spread through the leather. So I would go ahead and try to cut it out just as quick as I can. I would spray it with some vodka with lemon juice. To try to get in there and, like, kill it. But, I don't know. Like, normally I, like, panic as soon as I see it and, like, kill it with fire. Or maybe make something that you don't mind it having some battle damage on it. Thank you, Andy.
Haru.
She took your...
I was gone.
She's a little spot stealer. There she is. You see that cat in our messy craft room? Just licking her butt in Randy's chair. Thank you so much, Randy. We're watching it on HBO now. Like, we actually got HBO now so that we could watch Game of Thrones. And we're like, quick, we gotta watch it all in the free trial month.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, that didn't happen. River says, LOL, yeah, there's a lot of the sex. I was watching it with my mom, and at one point she was like, you shouldn't be watching this. And I'm just like, it's my life, I want dragons. That's fair. Oh. Well, thank you, Plethora. Plethora says, thank you, Vaughn and Randy, for being Az's friend and ours. Yeah, it's our pleasure. Tormund and Brienne need to have babies. No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Okay, cool. That's good to know. Tammy's like, oh, hold the hell. Game of Thrones is sexy. Mm-hmm. Borax works for mold and the sun. Right on. Spartacus is another good one to watch. Yeah, one for the leather, one for me for sprays of the vodka when cleaning leather. Do what, Randy?
Mm-hmm.
Tigress asks, do you make any of your own leather, Vaughn, or does Az? Well, Asmith had some batches of skins going that he was curing and, like, scraping and stretching and stuff for furs. But the furs started slipping, and I think they started, like, rotting in the bucket or something. But Asmith has tanned stuff before, but for the most part, we have way too small of a homestead to kind of be able to do that, because it gets stinky fast. Like, and we can't risk, with neighbors being so close, having something that's, like, off-smelling. Like, I feel bad enough about whenever, like, the compost bin, you know, is, like, freshly put and like stuff starts smelling and I'm like, oh God. It's sad. Then you're like, ooh. Penny Dreadful was really good, Christina. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, catching up real quick. You have to build some type of building outside. That's true. Sinister says, you can borrow my teenager river mustang. He acts like a dragon. Right on. Okay, so we're going to get started. Let me get Bertha set up on her stand. Oh, they're talking to each other.
Because you can borrow my teenager?
Yeah, because she's like, I want dragons. They're like, my kid's a dragon.
Oh.
Favorite thing about Bertha is she is foam. So I can stick pins in her. And she doesn't mind too much. She didn't holler. So I really like the hard plastic for wet forming on, but whenever I'm kind of drafting out patterns, I really like being able to use Bertha's shoulders. So here I'm going to be using, and for the brown part on this one, this was the front and the back. Yeah, poor Bertha. Is that a feather vest in the back mannequin? Where kinda, it's faux fur. So you can kind of see what's going on there. Let me get him lifted up a little bit for you guys. There we go. So now you can see a little better what's going on with him. So this is going to be the front panel. Just sitting kind of like that. And this is just like 3mm foam that I draft a lot of my templates out of. And because it has a very similar drape to how the leather does. Curious, what size is Bertha? Oh, wow. Thank you, Rebecca. Holy crap. Thank you. Bertha, it says on the top of her that she's a medium large. You guys are... Holy crap, you guys. Thank you so much. Like, I'm trying to say, Randy, Rebecca Stockwell just gave us $30.
Whoa.
Yeah. Like,
Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you. Which is like, I think that's like 40 American. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's, now the thing with Bertha, though, to get back on track, is... She was a flea market or a yard sale dress form. So her breasts are differently shaped and lower than kind of mine. Hey, Kristen. And $30 is our water bill. So thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, 41? Yeah. But so her bosom's a little bit lower. And kind of like she's a more mature woman. And she also has had her waistline whittled in, and she has this wonderfully flat tummy and then a nice thick bottom. So she's much shapelier than I am. But she works great. How thick a foam do you? She doesn't have nips. That's actually the that's the darting on the little slip cover that whoever had made for her, because you can see she has this zipper that goes over her, and she was just made out of like compressed couch foam. Sorry, Bertha, I didn't mean to show everybody your bits. But yeah, really nice little just slip dress for over it. Naked, right? Oh, well, thanks, Diane. Does she measure up and down? Hey, Bernie. She's kind of stationary, and there's not really... I could pad her out a little bit thicker if I wanted to, but protect her modesty. My mom got it at a yard sale, and I took her from her. I was like, this is mine now, Mom. And my mom was like, gonna argue, but then, I don't know. I distracted her. How long are you streaming for? I'm not sure, Tammy. I think... Oh, thanks, Kristen. She says, I changed my Patreon from 1 to 5. I hope it's worthwhile for you. Yeah. Paige says Yvonne Williams, 62K subscribers. I don't even know what to thank you guys, because it's like this time last year, we were at 6K and my mind was blown. And so now I'm just like, I'm going to wake up any minute now. I'm going to wake up and be like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. Like,
what will make more sense?
Why everything is going so wonderfully. Like, oh.
Ooh, City State Games is also.
Little Bat says, do you have a shop or is this all just for fun? We do sell out of our booth whenever we go to conventions, and I do have an Etsy shop, but typically whenever I make armor like this guy over here, I just sell out of our booth because it's so expensive to ship, and I like being able to size it to whoever's buying it. Okay, so we have our front panel made out of 3mm foam, and then we have our little shoulder piece that we had done on the other one. And I want this one to be able to kind of sit like that. Rebecca says, you deserve the large following, though. You work your arse off for us. Well, thank you, Rebecca. Gosh, guys. LB asks, does Patreon keep any percentage of our donations to you?
Yes.
They do. Like, it's probably like maybe after fees and everything, they take out like 5%. Of each transaction.
But it's middleman.
Yeah, they're processing fees and stuff. It's not that bad. So, the armor's incredible. We look great with some scale mail, too. That's what I'm hoping for, Mel's, but we haven't been able to coil and cut our own rings in ages, it feels like. Arse. Kitty says, Americans sound so cute when they say arse. Like, it's somehow more shocking than ass. Right? Check out his arse. I'm very proud of you, Derpy. I really like the new profile picture. Right on. Well, I'm glad to be helpful to you, Dragos. I love watching you, and you aspire to do many new things for me. Right on, Sarah. Awesome, Derps. Okay, so yeah, I really want this to kind of sit like that, and we might actually do... Ooh, yeah. Okay. Where it sits.
It's just memes.
Sorry. What's just memes? Me talking or?
No. Derpy Pigeon's
Oh, yeah.
It's just memes on memes on memes.
Well, yeah. Okay, so I've layered that over because I want that piece to sit kind of right there. And we'll do like a buckle on the shoulder. I'm going to need another piece of foam to draft this out. Oh no, we're out of foam. Poor Kay. I guess I'll go to using some 2mm. Okay. Just subscribed. Very talented. Oh, thanks, Miss Twisted Mickey. I have a question to start my chainmail bracelet for the kit of the 2-color Byzantine bracelet. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to trace this piece out onto these. Real quick, so let me get this flipped around. And I don't want to swallow my needle, so I'm not going to walk around with it just in my mouth. Flipping around. When making your own resin, I haven't watched all your resin videos yet. Have you tried to use nail polish or food coloring? How did they turn out? I haven't used food coloring, but I did use nail polish on the backs of the resin after it had cured, and I think it worked out wonderfully. Because you used it all for VisionCon. That's true.
We used a whole lot of it for planning.
Yeah. We used a whole lot of our foam for prepping for Planet Comic-Con in Kansas City, making the Saiyan armor.
I'm a beginner with chainmail. How do I do that with the kit?
I'm not entirely certain. What I would recommend doing would be to find a video on the Byzantine weave and then kind of start experimenting. Because, I mean, technically, it all boils down to open and closed rings, but I know it's not always that simple.
you need
Yeah, if you send me a picture on Facebook, send it to my business page, because I cannot get Facebook Messenger to work on my phone.
The Tandy kits are great for beginners. I made my husband a wallet, also one of my first projects, and he's still using it a few years later.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
Much better than a commercial one.
I had made Randy his wallet ages ago, too, from a kit. I love them. Well, not just Randy, but the kits also. Can you hot glue mirror to foam? Possibly.
Not sure what you're asking.
If it were a spot to where, it's not going to be flexible, like, I wouldn't do it to, like, a strap or something that's going to be, like, on an elbow or some bend point. Vaughn, where do you get your rivets from? The ones I'm getting aren't good quality. I've used rivets from Hobby Lobby. I get most of my rivets from Tandy Leather. And I can show you guys a bit about rivets. I think I actually have a tutorial out about rivets now that I think about it. So just cutting this out. I'm making some leather armor, but I'm drafting a pattern from foam. So for right now, I'm just drawing out the pieces, because I think I might need to give it a little bit of a deeper curve.
It's been a while since I've seen Brissy Girl.
It's always nice to see Bristy. It's always so nice to see so many familiar faces. Well, you know what I mean.
Hey, Edit Von Williams. Been a while. I sold some bracelets at a con and I was at and got 2 commissions for more. I'm grateful for finding you and learning. Thank you.
Oh gosh, I just spilled a bunch of stuff. Oops.
What medium of drawing do you use most? I personally like using watercolors.
I love watercolors. Honestly, probably watercolors, actually.
I've used a few drops of acrylic paint in resin gems, and they turned out really well.
Oh, really?
Gem the old Vaughn used in one of her videos.
Okay, so this is the piece, and I think that'll actually sit pretty well.
Don't know if I should read that out loud or not.
What's that one?
I'm in love with Hobby Lobby. It's so dangerous. It's like an orgasm every time I go.
Oh, Lord.
Broke.
Storegasm. That's what we call it. It's having a storegasm whenever you go into a Hobby Lobby and they take all your money.
What is the leather armor for?
The leather armor is just going to be for sale out of our booth at Mid-South Con. We're trying to beef up our inventory because we've been doing that convention for almost a decade now. So I really want to bring some new stuff to kind of kick off our convention season. What date is the March Craft Crate coming? I'm so excited for my first one, and the 4th is my birthday. Rebecca, we will be sending out the craft crates hopefully before the 8th. So happy belated birthday. Yeah, we leave for Memphis on the 8th. So hopefully we'll need to have them out by then. What's up?
Wow.
Holy crap! Zenta! Well, Raina, get over here real quick and say thank you with me.
Thank you, Zenta.
No, get over here.
Good.
We'll do it. Mwah. Thank you, Zenta. She says, you said don't send you money. Use it to buy beads, etc. Make money to buy groceries. And if you want, send some love. Well, I love you guys lots. Thank you for my new life. Never change, Zenta. Holy crap. Like, seriously. I want to make some glow-in-the-dark resin pieces and don't know if I'm ready yet. Do it. Like, get some glowy powder and mix it in with the resin and make everything glow. It'll be amazing.
Someone earlier said every time they watch one of your live streams, you're always humming that same song from Robin Hood.
Yeah, I'm always humming that song from Robin Hood. It's my favorite. Like, y'all are... Holy crap. Like... Holy crap. Okay, so here we have, you can see the 2 front pieces. Pisces, I'm a Virgo, right? What glow powder do you recommend? Actually, if you on my YouTube page, on my About, there's an Amazon wish list that actually has listed all the products that I recommend and that I'm always needing more of and stuff. That glow powder is, through all my research, that's what I found that if I were to get it, that's what I would get. So
I signed up for your $20 crate.
Patreon said they charge 20%, so it will cost me $24. You are so worth it and can't wait to get my first crate. Are they still doing that?
They should have changed that.
They should have changed that.
Hey, hush.
Like, and if they're still doing it, as much as I hate to see you go ahead and cancel it and maybe try repledging to see if maybe you got just caught in the, because they were doing that for like a week and then they should have stopped because like I panicked. I was like, don't you dare. I will always take the hit. I'm not going to charge you guys any more than that $20. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I'm very broke.
That's fine.
Is this the same glow powder people put in tiny bottles as Charms? Quite possibly. You could take it and mix it in with nail polish. Like, it's just a glow powder that you could use very similarly to how you would, like, Pearl X pigments to kind of add effects to different things. I don't know if you could buff it into the, okay, so now do something with the beetle wings. I'm not gonna lie, I have been hoarding those and sitting there looking at them being like, my precious. So... Yeah, that was changed quite a while ago. It shouldn't be charging that much now, right? Yeah, it's if you're a $20 pledger, they should only be charging you $20. Or put it into clear nail polish. Mm-hmm. What about the fine glow glitter? That should work pretty too. I'm going to check it out. Glowing stuff is so the best, right? Okay, so this is the front of the breastplate, and I'll be doing like little buckles here and here. What do you think of that, Randy? A buckle here and here.
Sounds good.
And then probably an O-ring for more armor.
More skulls?
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
Just making another piece of armor. I think I'm gonna do.
Yeah, O-ring should be fine.
Yeah, like a latch, like a loop and a loop with an O-ring.
Okay, I got you.
And then I do want to do a strap that goes from here to underneath.
Okay.
But we'll do that with the nylon webbing when it gets here.
Which should be tomorrow.
Right on. And then from there we can do.
That would be cool.
You think so?
Yes.
Should I do it like this? Because the one with the skulls curves out.
Yeah, no, I like that.
Do you like it with it curving in?
Mm-hmm.
Because I was thinking, what if we did one that curves in and then another that curves out?
No.
You don't like that?
No, people stab themselves in the neck.
That's fair. Okay, so this is how we work out our designs. By the way, guys. It's freezing like crazy in the Netherlands, so I guess that's my excuse for poor spelling, right? I can't feel my fingers to type. You can't be mad at me. Do you always use Tandy leathers? Typically. There is a really good store in Springfield, Missouri called Springfield Leather, and they have honestly probably a much better selection for like garment leathers and different things, but I just use veg tan, so I just go to Tandy Leather and they give me really good prices, and I teach classes there, and it's like and I recommend Tandy Leather to folks because they're the only chain that I really know of whose every state has one. So like, you know what I mean? And they're pretty uniform. And so it's a good kind of starting foundation store that you can then branch out of and learn there and then explore other stores as well. So so this one, I'm going to do a little hush puppy. Pop that there.
Zenta said, can you read my text?
Is that the mailman?
Bro?
Zenta said what?
Can you read my text? Which I guess was about the wings. Because that's as far back as
What wings?
The wings she sent you a year ago?
I think I did.
You did, I saw it. If you don't be confused.
Yes, about the Beatles wings. I did read it, and I will do something with them. I think I'm going to make some earrings for myself, actually, to wear. But yeah, I am going to request to you guys that if you want, if you could type, is it like at Yvonne Williams, with a space in it?
No. Well, just at Yvonne and it should pop up.
Okay. But that way it'll turn it orange, and that way I know when you guys are speaking to me and not necessarily to each other. That's really helpful to me, you guys. So we could do just one layer on each side. Because I want to use more of that fur. I was thinking.
You can do fur on the bottom.
And that's what I was thinking of doing, is do like lining it under the edge here with some fur. And then possibly also lining under the edge of this with fur.
But you want to do a little on the top too?
Around the neck?
Around the neck?
Not on this one, because I don't know, we can always pin it on and see.
Will you show the beetle wings as a tutorial?
Yeah, I'll do the beetle wings in a tutorial. Oh, I think that looks super sharp. I want to see how it'll look with 2 plates on it, though. I'd show that, but I can't for the same reasons that Tracy can't.
What are you doing? Does that silver hurt forever? I have no idea what they're talking about.
I don't know either.
Sound like me with hoarding beads.
I'm really bad about hoarding beads. What I'll do, Randy, is I'll probably do some fur off the top edge of this one. Right here.
Okay.
And then the bottom edge of this, and then the bottom edge of this.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay, so I think we have the design worked out. Wonderflex, lots of Tandy leather stores in Texas. Right on. It's been funny. You should say that. I asked earlier if it confused you, and we chatted amongst ourselves, and you missed it. It does. It gets a little confusing because I don't want to, be left out of the conversation. But also, I love that y'all have a community now that I feel like I'm almost just hosting, and y'all are hanging out with each other. Lil Bat says, Randy, your hubby? Yeah, he's my hubby. I like him. I like him pretty good. He puts up with me when I'm grumpy and not communicating well.
You just told me that you are about to live stream. Yeah, I got one too saying Yvonne Williams about to live stream.
Oh, really? Good job, YouTube.
Press the cookies hotness.
Yeah, and Ethereal says my nearest Tandy is almost 3 hours away in the neighboring state. The one in my state is 4.5 hours away. That's kind of how it goes sometimes, but at least there's one 4 hours away, like sometimes, and they do ship, too, so. Oh, thanks, Kira. Oh my god, boobs, right? Thanks to you, I've met such awesome people. Ah, Ria! I have a butt list of repurposed beads I want to do something with. Jewelry. Okay, so yeah, I think the way that I'm going to do this, you guys, is
that have fallen into the void between the table and the floor, please send them back to me.
Do what?
At everyone, if you find the dumplings that have fallen into the void between the table and the floor.
Sparkies. Okay, so now I'm going to do some mocked up straps.
Is this armor going to be with the skull shoulder piece? Also, do you want some 1920 emerald green glass beads, 12 millimeter?
Holy crap.
Loads for cheap, but they're last of their kind.
I would be all over that, like, so hard. Oh my gosh. Sarah says, at Yvonne, I'm in Vermont. I don't think there's a place here to even get leather other than Hobby Lobby. Go to the Tandy Leather. Yeah, go to the Tandy Leather website and put in your zip code, and they'll tell you where your closest store is. So, yeah. But this is why I save all of my scrap foam, is because now I'm going to do some little mocked up, I'm just taking this in my knife on a cutting board.
Amy and friends playing more said, hi, I just got here.
Well, hey, folks. And I'm going to be using, should I use D-rings or these O-rings? I think these O-rings are actually more affordable than the D-rings.
I think they are.
So I 100% just, hey Rebecca. I just draft out all my patterns, all the straps and everything with foam. And that way I can really get an idea of how it's going to piece together.
What's going on? I don't know because I just got here.
Right on. We are drafting out the pattern for making our own leather armor. And I'm doing it using scrap foam. Who?
Lara says, hi,
Lara?
Vaughn and Randy.
Ah, Lara!
Excellent people.
Eee! Hey there.
Okay, I borrowed some ideas for my Halloween costume this year.
Yes, do it. Twisted, the whole point of me doing these videos, for those of y'all in the future reading this, Twisted asks, is it okay if I borrow some ideas for my Halloween costume this year? The whole point of me doing these videos is for you guys to take what I'm doing here and do stuff with it. Like, this isn't me being like, look at my technique. No, you can't try it. No, it's do it. Like, take it, experiment with it, make it into something more, do it exactly the same, do whatever you want with it. Like, the whole idea is to get y'all crafting, because y'all inspire me just as much. Like, case point, Lara, gonna make an example of you, real quick.
Where are the stretchy rings for bracelets and such?
I get my stretchy rings for bracelets and such from theringlord.com. Case point, this is a necklace that I've designed for my very good friend Lara, because she was telling me about a costume that she's doing that I'm not going to tell you all about because I don't know if it's top secret or not, but it inspired me to make something that I've never tried before that I'll be doing a tutorial about. So it's, y'all inspire me. So I feel like the more I can teach and help you guys, the more I get back from seeing y'all be successful and start businesses or make costumes or make jewelry or do your art. Like, just pursue you being you. Oh, sorry. Are you still working on a community page on Facebook? Yes, technically. Like, yeah. Ooh.
I wanted to do exactly what you do for so long. You even started a business a long time ago with paper flowers for events, but you really inspired me to actually go for it.
Right on. That's awesome, Kira.
It's top secret
until I reveal it at the con weekend after next. You better get to work. We both better get to work. I gotta get this necklace done and shipped to you. Yep. I didn't choose the art life. The art life chose me. Where's sunglasses? I need art life sunglasses to be like to put on. People are too uppity to share with others. They're the ones losing out on all the love and learning. Kind of right there with you on that one, Penny. So glad you're doing well, Zenta. Okay, so...
I know what you do. What am I doing watching you?
That's a really good point. Getting in some socialization is what she's doing, hanging out with
I
me.
just totally made up that last part.
Oh, okay.
She'd never say that to you.
Right? Okay, so the idea here on the back with this concept is I want a little bit of flexibility for the arms and shoulders, and other than it being pinned down, this ring in the center will give it a nice mobility. Like, you can kind of see.
And you can attach that to the back side.
That is the back side.
No, the back
Oh,
side,
the underside?
back side, yes.
I think this will look really cool because I could do decorative conchos and have the ends be shaped.
Yeah, but it could be hidden too.
And I was going to possibly do buckles.
Okay.
And buckles are too fancy. They've got to be showing.
I picked up my new banner today. I'm so excited.
Yeah?
They have an amazingly generous spirit. There aren't many artists of her caliber willing to freely offer their hard work. Their hard-won knowledge. Goodness, I cannot.
Well, and that's something too, is that really, you guys, I wouldn't be where I'm at without you guys. Like, not just here on tutorial, but for years traveling around and doing events. It was oftentimes the kindness of other artists or artist type people who poop you.
Elizabeth, what are you talking about?
What is she saying?
You pick your nose. Poop you.
Me? Because I do. I've got like a sore right there that I keep picking at.
Poop you, Vaughn.
Poop you with your poop mouth. Sorry, I'm having too much fun with this.
Work and personality would love
To collab, but saved your PO. I'll draw you something. See you later. Ah! That'd be cool. I love doing collabs. Now, the one here on the front, I might hide. Though, I don't know, little straps with cute little finished ends might look cool there, too. Boo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Favorite tool on the planet of the day? This one. Because it makes nice looking ends no matter what I do. Where'd my hammer go? There's my hammer.
Shoulder piece.
Oh, bitch.
You want the glasses clean?
Me?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
You gotta come take them from me.
Nope.
With your hand.
I'll clean them, but you gotta give them to me.
Oh, okay.
I just started using
Here you go.
supplements for my fibromyalgia.
Oh, I hope that I can't read anything.
Uh-huh.
Randy, I'm hanging out with you guys while I'm at work. Got a project that doesn't take all my attention. Also, you guys are fun. That's why I'm here. Ha, take that, Randy. She's on the clock. So, getting paid.
Getting paid to watch YouTube.
Yeah, Sharon says, I think a lot of crafty people have fibro. That's something that comes across a lot. Like, what?
Sorry.
What are you laughing at?
Laughing at you.
Really?
Here you go.
Okay, thank you, honey. But I can't read without my glasses on. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, so yeah, this is how I make the little straps. And again, just drafting it from foam. And there's dog fur in my coffee. Fished it out, drink it anyways.
Gross.
For sure, Yvette. Y'all are so naughty. Elizabeth, if you keep yelling poop, I'm gonna have to ban you. Like, as much as I love talking about poop, you can't keep doing that. Oh my god, if you guys, I need LASIK so bad, that would make me so happy, but then I'd have to actually wear safety goggles. Like, actually, I'll show you guys, I need to get glasses really bad. You can see how scratched up they are. Like, I don't know if you can, but it's because for the wire hits them. Oh my god, my mouth! Ah!
Like that Facebook or that Snapchat.
That makes me so happy! Ah! Okay.
And on today's live stream,
I can't believe I just did that. I am a functioning adult who is a professional at things. Back to work. Oh boy.
roughly 53 minutes into the video.
I just lost my shit. I can't anymore. I'm done. I'm out. Karen, I'll show you. I just discovered that glasses are also magnifying glasses. What was I doing? Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, that's good stuff. Okay. Open a window. Some fumes are... There's no fumes today. Except for that Randy did part and then sit on it for like 40 minutes and then let me sit in his chair and I died. So Sharon says, stop it. You got my tickle box turned over too. Can't stop laughing. Yeah, I'm not going to get any work done if we keep doing this, you guys. We're going to keep working. Yeah, I'm tickled now. Yep.
Well, Elizabeth says bye.
Okay.
No more poop.
Bye,
for
poop.
you. Sorry, I can't find you. Oh, never mind. That's asymptomatic.
That made me really... Thank you, guys, for that. That was fun. Okay, I need one more D-ring.
D-ring or O-ring?
A D-ring, please.
Well, your laptop's on top of all of them.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. She says that laugh is what got us all here. It's how I lure you in.
Calm down and watch some nice
Good fresh memes.
Got any?
I don't know if you can see, but I just did a rainbow at you. You can't just go around asking for the D. I need some D rings. No, that one's too big. Smaller D. There we go. First live stream I actually catch, and I come into you laughing like a maniac. Hey, electronic kitten. Imagination. Wouldn't that just be, I mean, just horribly appropriate, by the way.
What?
First live stream, come in and I'm cackling. All good stuff. Oh, also, it's not completely official yet, so I don't know how much I can tell you guys.
Then probably not.
I just want to, like, allude to it a little bit.
What?
I might have a guest spot at a convention in April in Missouri. That's all I can tell you guys. But I'm super, super excited. We're all mad here, and that's okay. Okay, so these aren't
No
completely...
one wants the small D.
Oh, I need lots of the small D. Go crazy, what am I talking about? There we go.
No idea. Trackglasses.com has glasses for G.
Oh, I've tried, like, oh, what was that place? It was Coastal. And even though we paid, like, a lot extra to get thin glasses, they were, like, Coke bottle thick. And just the weight of them was really uncomfortable. But I just, hands down, I just want to get LASIK. We're on that here, and that's okay. See, I don't know, Randy, if I'll be able to do this in the back.
Elizabeth is back. She says, hello, what are you doing? I haven't been watching.
Hey, Randy.
Okay.
Design element here.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to do this in the back
Mm-hmm.
and the little straps here.
Probably not. So you should hide them.
No, I think I'm just going to have to trim down the back
Oh.
to have a circle panel or a teardrop panel in the back too. Okay, so what we're doing now, guys, is...
When are you coming to visit California?
I'm not sure when I'm coming to visit California, you guys. Hey, Erin! Oh, it's been ages, it feels like, since we saw you. Deborah says, I finally figured out how to chat along with you, but how do I put a picture up? I'm not sure, Deborah. I'm not really good at this internet thing, actually. I want to go to Florida so bad and see the ocean and do, like, things in the water. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Elizabeth asked, what is that green-black thing?
This green-black thing?
Well, it's certainly not poop.
No, it's not. This is... I'm drafting out a pattern for armor. What about a hidden panel under the back piece to attach the ring to higher up? Possibly, but the whole point of having that ring there is to make the shoulders flexible. And if I put a strap on these parts, it inhibits that mobility that would be going on there. Oh, well, thanks, River.
Did your mom actually make it up for a visit?
She did. She actually only stayed the night, and she had headed out before we'd gotten up the next day. So it was a really quick trip.
I've been there 3 times, soon to be 4. Listen, hello. I don't know what. Should I just get rid of Elizabeth? Okay, goodbye, Elizabeth.
Bye, Elizabeth. Sorry you're being rude.
Read my comment. Not comment.
Banner, yeah. I want to go to California and see the ocean along with visiting Sensei Demura. Oh, that'd be cool. Okay, so I think we're going to have to trim the back shoulders down.
Oh my goodness.
What's up? Yeah, that's what we'll do. I know what we're doing.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
I thought you said you knew what we were doing.
I lied. Sorry, I got the demons in me.
There we go. My chat thing was not working for some reason.
Oh, no?
Now it is.
Hold my hand, it's okay.
Cast out the demons.
I cancel you, demons.
I love watching your creative process.
I'm glad that you do. And my favorite thing about using the pins through this is now it gives me
You have a
little
brother
marks.
Too, right? Is he crafty as well?
I do have a brother. I don't believe he's crafty. It's been a long time since I've talked to him, so I'm headed to Florida with my mom for my 30th birthday in April. I love celebrating my birthday with my mom because it's an important day for her too. That's a really nice way of looking at it, Lindy. My brother is 32, maybe 33. Just a little bit older than me, but he lives in Texas. Okay, so this is going to be the back panel, but Randy, what I'm going to do, buckles down the back, like how we talked about.
Okay.
Okay.
We are friends now.
We are friends. So, I'm going to get this lifted up. No, actually, we'll trace this first. Jillian says, you and your brother are the same ages as me and mine. Right on. Deborah says, Yvonne and Randy, I have been watching you day and night when I can't sleep, and I've been very depressed, and you've helped me a lot. Aw, thanks, Deb. Okay, I'm getting the camera flipped around so y'all can see what I'm doing again.
Time to feed.
Time to feed. There's my soccer ball that I use for making boobies out of. Because boobies... Here, I'm going to unplug that. Okay. Marianne says, I love how my desk shakes when cars go by. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or what. Okay, so. Also, Randy, do you think I should do more of a point on this one? Instead of everything being so rounded? Yeah. Like Jaime Lannister's breastplate?
Yeah.
I think I'll try it with this green one. No sense in not.
Booby ball.
What?
Booby ball.
What's that?
I guess your soccer ball.
Oh, yeah. I forgot already.
Celebrating my 50th birthday at the end of the month.
Ooh, well, happy early birthday. Okay, so I'm going to cut out the neck hole. And also, before anybody tries to crucify me, this is not battle accurate, like medieval style armor. This is just me having fun making fantasy style armor.
Names are the devil's work for those who are visual. So many names. A few images to match them too. What?
Okay, so we're coming through. Cutting.
Fantasy fun. What's the best armor?
I think it is. I mean... Do what?
That's one of them hemorrhoid pillars.
Oh, God. No.
Finished my crafting area, so of course one of our cats just decided it's the perfect place to take a nap.
Well, naturally. Okay, so now that's how I modify out to get just a little bit more of like a tapered leaf point.
Who's Jaime Lannister?
From Game of Thrones. Okay, getting the camera. Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage. You're welcome. By the way, kiss in France. Okay, so now.
Ever thought of making your fur baby some armor?
Yes, and some folks just shared some really cute animal armor, and I want to make it, but Sam would wear it.
Would he?
Yeah, Sam would wear it. Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage. What?
An armor for a specific time in history?
Nope. I'm just making something that I think would look
FCA.
cool. Fraggle Rock is awesome. At least the older version. I've not seen the newest version.
There's a newer version?
I didn't know.
SCA. Not FCA. FCA.
Right. Sorry, I just realized y'all can't even see what I'm doing. Let me get my back out of the way.
Asmith is up in his room, I think, working on
Yeah,
a custom.
Asmith is working on some custom orders up in his room. Come along with us. Come with us to awesome time.
I have a metal rooster in my yard. No.
What?
Oh, there's more, but I can't read that out loud.
Okay. So also, I'm folding it just down the middle, and I'm going to draw a line. And that way I will know that this is where... That's where the buckle's going to go.
Dance your cares away.
Dance break.
For another day. Let the music play. Down at Fraggle Rock.
Hey, Randy.
Hey, Vaughn.
Can I steal some of your scissors again?
Let's see. Did you ever give them back? No, you didn't.
Crap. Oh, here's some. I'll steal them from Asmus' desks.
The piece that you're gonna do, those cuts, what size person is it gonna fit?
Hopefully this will fit a bunch of different sizes of people. The goal is I'm going to be having... Let me get this traced onto another piece and I can show you, but there'll be buckles here and here.
Stop stealing from your man.
As well as buckles here and here, and then buckles down the spine. And then it will have adjustable straps underneath the arms as well. So hopefully that'll work. Come along with us. Come with us. What's up?
Call my husband does metal crafts or metal work. He and I made a deer out of old farm stuff, and he's
cool.
in the front yard wearing a camouflage jacket and holding a gun.
Oh Lord.
Ain't nobody gonna get that deer.
And also, the template that I'm designing right now will be going, I'll be scanning it as soon as we get our scanner back down here, to upload to our $10 and up Patreon digital download tier. That way,
Come in 4X?
it's,
The size?
it should be adjustable.
I asked if you were doing good. The armor for Randy, but now I see it's for you. Boy, oh boy, I bet it will be amazing.
Well, I think the goal is this will actually be able to fit either of us. Would be ideal. I think. Because that's the nice thing about shoulder armor is basically, for the most part, a lot of people have shoulders. I don't like painting with broad brushes. Sorry, also just realized you can't even see what I'm doing. I'm just cutting this out with scissors.
When is your next Zodiac costume?
I'm gonna try to do a Pisces Zodiac costume.
What about the other ones we already bought the stuff for?
I know. I'll be able to use the same stuff.
Okay.
I think I'm only gonna be able to manage one elaborate costume like that every 2 months and still be able to maintain doing anything else with my life. And as well as like traveling to conventions and like sleeping. So sleep is necessary.
Phone's dying. Bye all.
Oh no! Bye! Do you have fantasy art or just anime? That's at you, Randy.
Yeah, I know.
You've got some fantasy stuff.
I do.
I really like that Diana and Hermes, or not Hermes.
Are you talking about
Persephone and Hades. I don't know. Not good with names, first off.
Yeah, but I'm not giving those away.
Yeah, I know. Come along with us.
Sleep is for the weak.
Sleep is amazing.
Why do I need a 3D printer?
We do. I would love a 3D printer. Oh my god. My friend wants me to make him a chainmail tunic, but I'm not sure what the best size rings would be good for it. And can you use the stretchy rings along with normal jump rings?
Yep.
You can, but it's going to be way expensive. Those things are like 5 cents a ring almost. Just putting that in perspective. And then also, 16 gauge 1/4 inch is a really nice size. I like the way that stuff looks. Sleep is for the tired. Hey, Jim.
I love sleep.
Who needs sleep? Well, you're never gonna get it. Who needs sleep? Tell me what's that for? Who needs sleep? Be
What
happy
is the
with
name
what
of the
you get.
wire working book that you recommend?
Timeless Wire Weaving is the name of the wire wrapping book that I highly recommend by Lisa Barth. She is super good. Down among us, coming lost to us
How did it go with the costume?
Huh?
How did it go with the costume?
It went really well. We're gonna be wearing it again soon. Probably next week, I think, actually. I'm going to be doing a photo shoot in it.
Oh.
And then...
Are you doing that? But never mind.
Doing what?
I thought you were talking about Mid-South.
Oh, no. I'll probably wear it at Mid-South. I just don't think I'm going to be competing.
But long know that her laughter easily... Or earlier set my puppy into overdrive and that's running around the house.
Puppy in overdrive.
Dude, Ember was in overdrive this morning.
Mm-hmm. She hit the pit and went crazy.
Love your tutorials. I'm hooked on Viking knitting now.
Right on. I love Viking knit stuff. It's beautiful.
Goodbye, Sabrina.
Bye, Sabrina.
Thank you for showing me. Ooh, hold on. Thank you for showing me how to make Byzantine bracelets. Sold it to our trash lady. She's
right on.
Only one in Sacramento. She thinks your work is awesome.
Ah. Hey, Nanny. Good morning to you.
Let's open to our
tutorial on wind chimes. Those shells would work great. Ooh, that's a good idea, Zenta. I need some more wind chimes too. That would be very cool.
Can you do a tutorial on wind chimes? Those shells.
Yeah, I just read that one, baby.
No.
Thank you, though.
Trying to do my homework yoga assignment.
Yoda assignment?
Yoga.
Ah.
Can't get serious here. Well, you've come to the wrong place.
Yes, it's not very serious here.
Have you ever done a tutorial on using hemp rope and beads? If not, would you?
I haven't, but that would be really cool.
It's been a long time since you made some hemp stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, I did some for the Capricorn. Little hangy downy things.
Yeah. No Aquarius?
I don't know yet. Like, cause I don't want to like underdo it, but I don't know. Like, we'll play it by ear. I really did not have a very accurate concept of what I was getting myself into workload wise. Okay.
Your favorite flower is a tiger lily.
Asiatic lily. A girl's got a right to change.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there we go. I think this armor is pretty well drafted out.
Freaked my teens out last night hammering jewelry. I'll be finishing my new piece after this live stream.
Right on. Hey, Randy, what do you think of that? I think I'm going to like it better with the fur.
Oh, neat. Yeah, it's going to look awesome.
Okay. Should I do a little neck guard?
Nah.
Not on this one?
Nah.
Okay. So we've drafted out the patterns.
Totally understandable. Okay. Have you ever made hand fastening cords? I'm at the loss as to how to braid 5/8 ribbon and make it look nice.
Right on. I haven't. But what I would recommend would be to kind of nail one end of it down and maybe do a herringbone because it sits a little flatter than round ones do.
It depends on her mood, Garden.
Do what? What was the question?
Huh? What?
You'll be talking about me. Aw, thanks, Gwen.
Von Williams, are those the best projects when you have no clue what you're in for? Because inspiration is always the foundation.
Okay, yeah. I think this will work because now, Randy, check it. We can have a tab here and here. On the back.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we can have a tab here and here on the back, on the front.
I still think you should do them under, but yes.
I might end up doing them under, but then we're going to have just an out-of-place rivet on the surface.
Mm-hmm. You can still make it look good.
Hmm?
You can still make it look good.
We might do the whole thing edged in rivets, but I don't see what's wrong with it looking like that.
There's nothing wrong with it. You just have more canvas space.
Well, we could do it just edged in rivets. And that way the tabs would be blended.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're going to have like that though. See?
The out of place river would become part of our outer design.
It's lost, so thinks I'm going to go get more beads. Right on. Do it, Amy. Beads. The out of place rivet could become part of the outer design that you're after. Yep, that's a good idea. That's what I was just saying to Randy. We could just have the front and back panels be edged in rivets. Like have some be decorative, but some be functional for holding stuff on. But Randy, check it.
A concho topper for the rivet.
A buckle on the front.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, it would be sitting like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then a buckle on the back.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be happening.
Okay.
Do you think that'd be all right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're just looking at me, not saying anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we'll have 2 buckles down the center back. Like that. And that.
Mm-hmm.
You think that'll look good?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what kind of design do you think we should do in the front center?
I don't know.
Let me dig through my designs.
Maybe a wolf, that tribal wolf you did years ago.
Maybe.
That'd be really cool.
I don't know, with my hand being messed up still, I wasn't gonna try to do too much.
Oh, okay.
Where on earth did my, there it is. So yeah, this is the one that I've finished organizing. This is the one that I ran out of page protectors. So yeah, you can kind of see the difference there on that. But yeah, here, let me open it up so that y'all can see. Hey, Shelby, how can someone as you be so good at so many things? You must have an old soul. Keep up the great work. Actually, I think the way that I approach things is that there's no, oh, well, I'm a wire worker, so I'll just stick to working with wire. There's none of that. So this is how I kind of organize circlets.
You know how to make hammered metal look out of foam.
I do, yeah, and you could do hammered metal on the leather as well.
If you use that chain pattern you showed during your live streams in your booth, you could cover the chest with chains running left to right.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I know, I really want to do a, oh, and then an empty one. Where would... Some of these are my own patterns, some of these are Tandy Leather patterns, some of these are like Kamui cosplay. And then here's the one that I haven't organized yet. This is the Legend of Zelda bracer pattern that I made. Hammered look on foam can be done with a Dremel and a little sanding drum. Yeah, that's Lauren had actually taught me how to do that. But you can accomplish a very similar effect with a tool just hammering into the leather. This one's a candidate. Oh, that looks cool. Randy, what do you think? Like, that's definitely a candidate.
You do a big force hammer.
Yeah. This one's always a candidate. It's hard to go... Oh, I like the way that sits. People love the triquetras. Or we could do a Triforce Key.
That has the cream corn fetish going. I bet you thought you forgot. I forgot, didn't you?
We have been trying to cut back on the creamed corn fetish. Because especially what with Azimuth's creamed corn intolerance.
Corn intolerance.
Just corn intolerance. But yeah, so you can see the same pattern but enlarged, and with the ends cut off gives you a very different effect. And here's one that I drew up, but this would actually fit very well on the shoulder pieces. So I almost like the smaller pattern, but if I morph it around, what do you think of that one, Randy? But if I morph it around,
Maybe.
to where it would fit?
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, I don't know, I really like this one for up on the shoulder. Because this actually fits. Here, let me flip this around. Yeah, Azimuth really can't eat corn. Like, we've just stopped buying it pretty much entirely. But yeah, so I think just on the top panel, because this bottom one's going to have a liner, like line of fur overlapping on it. But what do you think, Mandy? Do you want me to leave you alone?
With the Celtic chest piece.
Okay. It's like, I'm sorry, I feel like with you moderating, it's like me being like, look over there, look over here, do this. Answer me when I ask what. Do what?
Keep up with the conversation.
Me or?
Never mind.
Okay. Okay. And I don't think I'm going to put anything up here. I'll probably just do a border, and then a border, then a border. That ringing though.
Azimuth can eat popcorn.
I don't think you can. Anything with that kind of protein in it, he said. Because, like, I'll cook meals and, like, I'd accidentally done a stir fry that had some corn in it, and he's like, I can't eat this. And I was like, can you pick the corn out? And he's like, no, there's a protein in it. I was like, oh, sorry. Those were into 40K. Might love that design for their Space Wolf chapter. I think super soldiers make the dodge soldiers. Oh, wow. Would the shoulder need to match the breastplate? I don't know. I'm kind of experimenting with it a little bit. And I might just redraw one or the other. I really like the intensity of this one, though. Like, I like those lines. Let me see how this would look. What do you think of that, Randy?
It's better for shoulders.
What if I enlarged it?
Sure.
What's up?
Oh, I just got backhanded. What did I do this time?
What? Who said that?
Be a jester.
Oh, hey, Jester. How's it going? It's been a long time no see. What'd Lara say?
Proteins get everywhere. You have to watch out for cross-contamination.
Save the work, Vaughn. Send it to Texas. Everything is larger in Texas, right?
Not everything's larger in Texas. The trees are quite small.
That's fair. And I want to do a waist cincher that has this on it. So, like, do you think that'd look cool?
Yeah.
A waist cincher? Okay. And also, just to let you guys know, next week's giveaway will be, if I can dig it out, a steampunk craft aid that can be used on leather. It can be used on polymer clay. But yeah, and so it's got these great little gears and stuff on it, and these nice little templates and shapes and things. So this will be given away to one of my lucky patrons on Tuesday next week. So yay, good luck. And we cover the shipping, and the giveaway is international. So what about wood? Can it be used on wood? If it's a soft wood and you kind of dampen it down a bit, You can lay it on there and then you use like a modeling spoon or like a kitchen teaspoon to like burnish it into the wood surface. It might leave a little bit of an indent that you could then kind of trace over. River says, are you going to do more steampunk stuff? I hope so. I love steampunk. So which of your products is the most profitable? Like which gives you the majority of your income from sales? Henna.
Yeah.
It's our highest profit margin, and at every show, that's the one that it's like, that helped make it a good show. But then, I don't know, it's, the market changes so much. So it's, but here lately, it's been henna. But so y'all got to see though how, sorry, I didn't really do a whole lot of leather working, in this live stream. But you did get to see how I draft out the pattern. And sometimes that can be the hardest thing. So I'm actually going to be drawing these pieces out onto paper and then scanning them and uploading them to my digital download content. And then also, Piper says, how thick is the design? Can you use it to make clay or silicone mold? Probably not. It's more of an embossing. Like you can kind of hear. It's just got a little bit of an imprint sticking out, and it's just enough that you use it to like trace it on, and then you go over it. So I wouldn't necessarily make a silicone mold out of it, but
what about using it with old style carbon paper to emboss the wood?
I think you could do that. I think that's definitely worth a try. That's a really good idea to use it with carbon paper. Like, I think that'd work.
Yep.
But I'm gonna let you guys go. I need to go to the bathroom and kind of get on with this and stuff. But hopefully I'll be making some tutorials and stuff for it and doing more leather working with you guys here in the future if you guys would like that. So, but thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, for all your generosity too. This is definitely probably the best live stream that way that we've ever had. So thank you guys again so much. Bye, and we'll see you around.
Bye, Penny. Bye, Laura.
Bye, Penny. Bye, Laura. Bye, Sparkies. Bye, Nightbot. Bye, Emma. Bye, Gwen. Bye, Elizabeth. Bye, Kitty. Bye, Brissy. Bye, Bo. Bye, Kikers.